He never told me.
Bad rumor. Who did that?
He never told me.
It's so good to see Toni and Birdman sitting together and being together, you know,
I did not
after the
start
little bump
that
in the road that the social media was trying to talk about with them. But just a reminder, I am not planning the wedding.
He even told, oh, y'all so cute. Look at that. Every woman don't want that hard side all the time to be seen every now and then.
Why would I have to be so?
It's putting your guard. I can always overspeak the woman that's what I'm gonna do.
But I don't have to.
Y'all, imagine getting married, and 2 days later you're already filling out divorce papers. That's not a reality show plot. That's real life for Toni Braxton and Birdman. Yes, Mr. Put some respect on my name himself got tied down only to untie himself immediately. And now Tamar Braxton is low-key out here telling us why. And before anybody assumes it's because Birdman prefers kissing Lil Wayne on the mouth, no shade, no judgment, let's get one thing clear. Something deeper was happening behind the scenes. Something wild. Something messy. From alleged trickery to strategic marriage moves, rumors of Birdman being on the DL, and Tamar dropping clues like breadcrumbs, the internet has questions. So buckle up, because today we're unpacking a love story that might not have been about love at all. Let's start with the facts. Toni Braxton and Mr. Number One Stunner quietly got married on August 8, 2024. No announcement, no photos, no Instagram glam. Just boom, married. But guess what date Toni listed as her separation? August 10th, 2 days later. She filed for divorce 2 weeks after that, calling the marriage irretrievably broken. No explanation, no public drama, just paperwork. Quick in, quick out. But then months later, she dismissed the divorce and Birdman signed off. So what's the tea? Were they working it out? Was the marriage even real? Tamar Braxton hasn't spilled everything, but she's been hinting hard that maybe Toni should have never married him in the first place. Their relationship has always been confusing. On and off since 2016, odd pairing, shaky chemistry. In 2018, Birdman proposed with a massive $5 million yellow diamond ring. It was a whole moment, and then nothing happened.
Okay, you're engaged.
I'm engaged.
He did good, right? Well, right? Very well. He did good. But there's no date.
There's no date. We almost had a date. Well, we had 2 dates, but we were doing Braxton Family Values and we were going through a little drama, and I was like, okay, the wedding is a good thing to get all of our sisters together.
The wedding kept getting postponed. Toni said it was timing. Fans said, girl, that ain't the one. Then came the biggest red flag. Toni lost a $5 million engagement ring on a flight. The bag was found, but the ring, gone. Poof. But Birdman wasn't even mad. Didn't raise his voice. Didn't act pressed. Just shrugged it off. That's when folks started wondering, is this relationship real? And honestly, was the ring even real? Because $5 million is not disappearing money.
Treasured pieces of jewelry, that $5 million engagement ring from Birdman, honey, just gone, honey. So Toni Braxton is trying to get her engagement ring back. Now, on one of the questions I want to know,
I know everybody.
By 2019, they unfollowed each other. Birdman posted, "It's over," then claimed it was just for publicity. So was the love real, or was it content? Fast forward to this recent wedding. Toni filed for divorce 2 weeks in, calling it irretrievably broken. No fights, no cheating rumors, no big blow-up, just done. Like she regretted saying "I do" the moment the ink dried. Then months later, she withdrew the divorce like nothing happened. Fans started guessing something major went down during those 48 hours. Because that wasn't cold feet, that was immediate regret. According to Tamar, this wasn't just a bad choice. It was a calculated one. She didn't drop every detail, but she dropped enough for people to connect the dots.
Because that's what I'm going to do.
She happy. I ain't got money because I'm going to make sure of that. So what's the problem with you and me?
Tamar also commented about how women settle for safety instead of love, and how people lock down partners who aren't ready. It didn't take long for the internet to put two and two together. Was Toni marrying Birdman from a vulnerable place? For security? For estate planning? For stability? Fans think Toni may have maneuvered the situation, and Tamar's reaction suggests she might agree. The timeline is suspiciously neat. Fast wedding, fast separation, fast silence. Like, she just wanted that last name. But let's address the elephant in the room. Every time Birdman's name comes up, people bring up Wheezy F. Baby, please say the baby in those infamous lip-kissing videos. Multiple videos. Multiple years. Sometimes brotherly. Sometimes a little extra.
You all right? Yeah. Big Lack. How you doing, Wing? Big everything good? My bad. Look, got the whole family here.
No judgment, but in hip-hop, things like that don't go unnoticed. So when Tamar hinted Birdman's loyalty might not be toward Toni, people started side-eyeing hard. Rumors fired back up. Is Birdman on the DL? Was this marriage a lavender arrangement to clean up public image? If so, Toni may have been more business partner than bride, because nothing about this marriage felt romantic. The timeline, the energy, none of it screamed fairy tale. Add Toni's long battle with lupus, the complications, the risks, the need for financial and legal stability, and suddenly marriage starts looking like a strategic move. Birdman has money, power, access, and he's been supportive in her hardest moments. So maybe the marriage wasn't about romance. Maybe it was about protection, about peace of mind. Tamar hinted that Toni is very business-minded. So was this marriage survival, not love? And that missing $5 million ring? People still don't buy that story. Losing at mid-flight. Birdman being totally unbothered. It all felt off. Most people would panic. He just told her, "It's fine, I'll get another." Fans wonder if the ring or the engagement itself was for show. And honestly, it felt like a turning point. Like neither of them was really in it anymore if they ever were. Tamar has implied Toni was never deeply in love with Birdman. Respect? Yes. Care? Yes. But passion? No. Fans never saw chemistry. Toni rarely looked genuinely happy around him. She dodged wedding questions, kept things vague, deleted posts, avoided public displays of affection. It always seemed like she was torn between her past, her family, and pressure to settle for someone safe.
Never met him. Never met him.
So Bird, we got to get right to, the business at hand. You don't do a lot of interviews. Can you talk closer to the mic for me?
Never have.
Yeah, and
And according to Tamar, Toni tried to force something that was never meant to work. Let's be clear, married August 8th, separated August 10th. That's not cold feet. That's a sprint. Sources claim Birdman ghosted her right after the wedding. She filed for divorce 2 weeks later, but the damage was done. Rumor has it Birdman saw something he didn't like. Maybe a vibe shift. Maybe he realized he'd been played. Or maybe he never wanted marriage in the first place and felt pressured. It's giving, "I'll do this for you, but I'm not staying." Some say Birdman thought it would be symbolic, not legally binding. When he realized Toni meant business, he dipped. People have been talking about women choosing safe providers over true connection, and Toni's situation checked every box. Even fans saw the red flags back in 2018. But Toni kept saying it was complicated. Now, people are even questioning if the marriage was real or staged. The Braxtons are known for dramatic reveals, and nothing is bigger than a surprise wedding. And the timing of public announcements always seem to line up with new Braxton projects. Coincidence? Many think not. This never felt like a marriage. It felt like a partnership, a storyline, a brand move. Some say Toni married Birdman to secure her legacy. Others say Birdman agreed to shut down years of rumors. And the wildest theory? A lavender marriage. She gets legal and financial protection. He gets a traditional image makeover. Tamar hasn't said it outright, but she's hinted at all of this. And honestly, if there was real deep love, wouldn't we have seen something? Instead, we got a quick wedding, a quicker separation, and months of questions. Maybe it wasn't a scam or PR stunt. Maybe it was two people trying to fill emotional voids. Toni dealing with health struggles and career shifts. Birdman trying to rebrand and settle down. Two people wanting stability, just not with each other. Maybe they forced something that cracked in 48 hours. So now the big question, did Toni trick Birdman? Did Birdman trap himself? Or were they both just lonely and trying to make something feel like love? Tamar was subtle, but the internet heard every word. Because this didn't feel like love. It felt like a contract that fell apart in 2 days. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love celeb gossip like this, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of Hollywood drama, family feuds, or industry secrets.